There's wikis for fucking everything. Did you know this? There's like wikis for...
Yeah, I've seen them, yeah. There's Wikipedia.
Yeah. But like, there's wikis for things that aren't even fully things yet. Like, there's like a Pokemon game someone's making, right? And there's like a whole wiki for that. And just because he's making it.
They automatically just jump it?
Like, so somebody... I'm not sure if he's doing it or if the community's doing it, but there's a whole...
Well, because isn't with Wiki, like, you could just go in and start an article.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I've been led to believe.
Can you start like a slander article about somebody?
I don't know about that. I mean, if it's going to be somebody who's historical or really well known,
like George Bushy,
they're going to automatically be like, well, let's look into this. You know, it's kind of flagged that you're starting an article about somebody. Even if there's probably somebody who already has an article. You know, like there's already an article about him. There's already a wiki article about him.
Wait.
Because I remember I read somewhere.
I see what you're
read somewhere about this one actress or something like that where they kept changing where she was from on it because you could edit it.
Yeah, and they
and she would say like, well, that's not where I'm. You know, and she and like her personal website says that, but like they keep correcting it, but somebody keeps going in and editing it as that because they had bad information to begin with.
Sons of bitches.
So you know, I mean that's where it makes the argument that there's it's not a valid source, Wikipedia, which I could see, but for a quick reference, it's good.
Have you seen how Daniel Tosh has he like probes Wikipedia by getting his audience to troll a single topic, so then he'll get them to just lock the whole topic because they'll be like, okay, somebody clearly sent them here to do this because it just keeps happening. And people keep changing this one topic over
so everybody's
over.
jumping on the one. So so Wikipedia is forced to shut that one down.
Yeah, just make they're doing it on purpose. Yeah. So that's funny.
That is pretty cool. I didn't know he was doing that, and I fairly, I don't follow him frequently, but I do follow some Daniel Tosh's stuff. But I didn't know that.
Yeah, those things are great for games, wikis.
Yeah, I mean, because I've already mentioned before that I play Red Dead Redemption. And I use the Red Dead Wiki for, certain things, like when, right now, I have to hunt some beavers right now to get this one thing I need to get another ranking. And I was like, well, where are the fucking beavers at? I'm always looking for them, so I go on there and look at beaver. They tell me exactly where they're at. And when I say beaver, I mean the mammal,
that's cool.
not pussy.
Know that. You can find it that way?
Yeah, you could go into, whatever you're hunting, and it'll tell you what regions you usually see them in and which parts they spawn out a lot. And that's the Red Dead Wiki. And it covers Red Dead Revolver, the first one, and then...
Oh, you know what? For some reason, I thought you were talking about in the game. Okay.
No, this is the wiki.
Yeah,
it'll...
That's what wikis are for.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, I follow the video game one.
Want to hear something really weird? There's a wiki for the 1999 only version of EverQuest, which is an ever-evolving MMORPG.
Okay, I didn't play, but I'm familiar with the idea.
But there's the 1999 version is immortalized as a wiki. So you can go back to it and, this is what it was like in 1999.
Yeah.
It's not like that anymore.
No.
Whoa! What? And that's when I played, so it's like, oh cool, look at this. These were the quests I was doing.
So now they're automatically jumping the gun on wikis.
Yeah, wikis are...
So, well, I know Hunger Games automatically had one because, we already had the books, established the books, now they have the pictures.
We need a wiki Ramble.
We can. The ieatsand wiki.
ieatsand wiki.
Because we our parent company is ieatsand. That's why we're on the ieatsand network channel.
That's right. Good time.
Yeah, we could build one. I mean, can't be that difficult if some bunch of schmucks could do it.
That's right. Maybe, yeah.
Because I don't know. Because I know certain book series I'm really big into. I haven't found wikis for them yet. The one big one I knew I found early on was the Harry Potter one.
Yeah. Lots of fan sites for that. I remember submitting content to some of those sites back in the day, dude.
Well, I was big into those.
I was a super nerd, dude.
I went to all those pictures midnight showing.
I got an embarrassing story. I literally cried because my girlfriend at the time heard a spoiler about what happens in the 5th or 6th book.
Wait, was it the one that I sent out as a false one?
No.
Because I remember she called me up pissed about it one time.
No, not that. But yeah, one time I literally cried as a kid because I was like, "You
just ruined it." Would you stamp at her out of the room? Did you pack a bag of your favorite toys and run and leave?
It was a red knapsack, and it was tied around a string. And there's a railroad track behind my house.
So you had hobo status?
I had to go.
Yeah, because I remember I put up a spoiler that I know was completely untrue, and I remember I had everybody calling like, "What? Is that really what happened?" And it was something I completely made up because I got the book at midnight and I breezed through it, and so I'm like, well, fuck, I know everybody else bought it but went to bed.
Yeah.
And so I went into work tired as hell, but fuck it, was Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
And so I remember I got emails from my friends just fucking talking shit. I got nasty voicemails, and then eventually read it, and they're like, "You were so like left field." I'm like, "Yeah, I just want to fuck with you guys." It was a good one though. I had a lot of fun with that.
That's cool.
I remember she gave me a meme call.
Conrad the original troll.
I was just having a little fun. Come on. You know I'm not gonna fully spoil it. You know that.
Yeah.
You know, like we've talked about this series and stuff that you just started watching, or like you haven't seen Centipede 2 yet. I just told you it's good. I haven't gone into any details of it.
That's right.
You know, I'll let you watch it.
I tried probing.
Now with me, I don't mind spoilers. I'm used to reading stuff and getting things from things. Very descriptive, Conrad. Articles here, tidbits from there. Eventually I could piece it together on my own.
Yeah.
But so that's why when I get somebody spoils something for me, like I really don't get too emotional about it.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, I kind of would have liked to have come across it in the progression, but if it gets burned, well then oh well, just keep going.
Yeah, it's really hit and miss. I find sometimes spoilers what it takes to get you interested in the series. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it gives you that one, like, usually the spoiler's like a major, like, a point or a plot point of it that's going to be like, oh shit!
Yeah.
And then that oh shit moment is really grabs you.
Yeah.
And holds you onto it,
Yeah, exactly. I actually hated Harry Potter. I hated Harry Potter all the way up till the reveal at the end of the first book, and then I was like, oh, what the fuck? And it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, for me with the Harry Potter books, I always wanted to read them, but I never got around to it. It wasn't until I was dating this one girl way back when, and it was her mom was a school teacher, and she would use those books with her kids.
Yeah,
and
that's how I started.
And it happened to come up a conversation, one day where I was down there for dinner, and she was like, "Oh, have you happened to got around to reading the Harry Potter books?" I'm like, "No, I've wanted to, but I just really haven't. I hadn't made the time for it, and I was wrapped up in other series at the time. So, and I happened to be in between books anyway." And she was like, "Well, I'll lend you book 1." I'm like, "All right, cool." I was like, more. I needed more. Yeah. I remember at the time. Even like one of my other exes, she was big. We got along because she was a Harry Potter fan. She could understand me nerding out on it.
I remember her talking about it.
But one thing was when it comes to our level of like hardcore is like, she's like I have a football team and that's about it. Or like me, I follow the sport and watch every game, every weekend. I was a little more intense. Well, you know me. You've known me for many years.
Oh, what was the other one? Caprica we'll do soon. We'll
get into that because right now we're focusing on this because we're going to do... Well, coming up on our next installment, we're going to touch on Caprica. So this is our first proper bumper. That's not a joke one. Our next one we're going to... Corey has just seen, the first five? 5.
We're on it.
We're going to start episode 6 and we stopped to do this.
There we go.
Because if not, we'd be watching the whole damn rest of the series right now. But I think, so the first 5. We'll say first 5.
All right.
Just to play it safe. And we're going to do first reaction and all that. All right?
That's right.
All right, so till then, see you in a bit.